It's time for the Bad Batch Season 1 finale. We got 2 episodes here, episode 15 and 16. We last left off seeing Scorch actually from Republic Commando, which was crazy. Hunter got captured by Crosshair and at the Commando base. Gregor got rescued, and I don't exactly know what Crosshair's gonna do with Hunter. Put a chip back in him or something. I thought Project War Mantle was maybe gathering the batch and putting chips back in their heads, like, because when War Mantle was first mentioned, they laid Crosshair down and were messing with his chip or his brain or something. So I always thought it was maybe like getting the batch back and turning them into their best troopers. But maybe actually War Mantle was the whole base last episode. War Mantle was maybe the secret project they were working on, making a bunch of, or getting stormtroopers, I guess. The TK units. Maybe that was what War Mantle was? Anyways. We're on the last 2 episodes here. Let's dive into it. Let's see what happens. So let's go. Leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out Acolyte, Clone Wars, Rebels, Book of Boba Fett, whatever you want on the channel. All playlists are linked down below. And let's hop into the episodes. Return to Kamino. For who? Just for Hunter?
Using my comm won't work. They'll know it's a trap.
They won't care though.
They'll still come for you.
Yeah. Here they come. Dang. They got the TKs already here. All over the place. The clones have been replaced.
They'll be here. We'll intercept upon arrival.
If his plan fails, none of them will be a problem any longer. Keep an eye on things.
Yes, Admiral.
Interesting. They're just using maybe Crosshair to kill the rest of the batch, and then they're gonna kill Crosshair.
There is nothing here.
You have to get lower.
Does it rise out of the water?
Structure directly beneath.
Interesting. They got secret platforms in the water. Oh. It's one of these. We've seen these platforms. Landing pads. The Kamino music or whatever. Attack of the Clones music. The platform.
The what?
Tube system. Thought maybe the platform moved. That's fun.
Come on.
Oh, nice.
I love how he still just wears his helmet on his head. Her hair is all wet. I kinda like it. Looks like a new hairstyle.
Nala say, this tunnel leads to her private research lab. The others
Good. Finally gonna meet back up with her. Hopefully. They kept her alive, so.
No Kaminoans either.
Yeah.
This facility's being decommissioned. You don't seem too concerned.
Why would I be?
Because the Empire will be phasing out clones next.
Not the ones that matter.
Is he referring to just himself, or are they trying to use the batch for something?
A ship was detected entering the system, but we lost them below scanner range.
It's them.
I feel like I recognize that guy's voice.
They don't leave their own behind. Most of the time.
You tried to kill us. We didn't have a choice.
And I did.
I mean, I don't know. I still don't think he behaves like a clone that the chip is affecting. I feel like he's like genuinely loyal. Ah.
You all were here too.
What do you mean?
They purposely created them?
Enhanced in this room.
Ah.
Until Unit 99 began right here.
Is that true?
How could I possibly know that?
It was only for a short time before you were sent to be with the other clones.
Sure, they weren't ever necessarily a bad batch, or maybe they were, but then they were brought in here to enhance their mutations that accidentally happened. Huh. One of those two things. Hey, the boy. The robot.
Do not shoot. I am AZ-345211.
I see.
Omega, I am relieved it is you.
What are you
The little spin.
I am in hiding.
Yo, get AZ a blaster.
It's that inhibited chip in your head.
Mm-hmm.
It's making you follow.
What is all that?
AZ, you said all the clone troopers were gone?
Correct. Those are not clone troopers.
They're TK troopers. Like on Darrow.
I'm surprised how many stormtroopers the Empire already has. Like so fast. So many loyal followers.
Hunter is directly above us.
The training room? That's open ground. If Crosshair's waiting, he'll pick us off. Oh, he's waiting.
Precisely why we will not be going in through the main entrance like he would expect.
I think he'd expect the lift. Okay. I don't know if leaving Omega alone's the best. Yeah, they expected the lift.
You're wrong about that.
We already learned. We already learned, man. Crosshair knows how you guys think. He knows you'll go the unexpected route, what you think is unexpected. Okay. No weapons. Good thing they left Omega to be back up again.
Where's your little sidekick?
You think we'd bring her here?
Lying was never your strength, right? Find the kid.
Oh, send in... Oh, this is cool, actually. This makes sense. This is where they send up all the units into the training room. The Dark Troopers.
If I wanted you dead, you would be.
Yeah, he has other plans.
Justified. I was one of you. You may have forgotten, but I haven't. And it's why I'm going to give you what you never gave me. A chance.
I knew he was gonna say that. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I was confused why they never went back for him. Like, they didn't even mention him for a few episodes. AZ?
Sir, I found the girl.
You want to protect the kid, then let her go. Stop pretending to be something you're not, Hunter. We're not like the race.
I mean, Crosshair's not completely wrong. He's not a complete villain here. I kind of like it.
We were brothers once.
But he is just really loyal to the Empire.
Be again.
He wants them to be a team again with him.
Why would we trust you?
Stand down.
Oh, he wants him to take out all their people. Oh my gosh, what? Crosshair. That's what the things were, the mirror devices on the walls. I was like, why are they looking at the mirrors? Is that a signal that the Dark Troopers are going to come up? Was it like blinking or something? No, it was one of the bouncer devices. Dang, I like this whole combo with Crosshair. Okay. What's he going to do? All these guys getting taken out. They were never as strong as the batch.
Work, AZ.
Join the Empire. You will have purpose again.
You really don't get who we are, do you?
Don't become my enemy.
Crosshair. We never were.
Here we go. You gotta capture him, remove that chip, if that's what's actually making him loyal to the Empire. Hey, working together for once. There we go, there's the Bad Batch from Clone Wars. Hey, these guys are still alive. Well, just this one.
Admiral, the commander lost...
Yeah, they're out.
All remaining forces out. Let the clones die together.
You know they won't. You've seen them train, right? Oh, that was Tarkin that watched them train. Or unless they're gonna like blow up Kamino or something, blow up the base. Interesting that this one girl made it out. She turns out to be Captain Phasma way in the future.
Secured. The cloning technology is now firmly under Imperial control.
Very good, Admiral. You may fire when ready.
Oh, they are firing at Kamino. What? Oh shoot. Here it is. Dang, the Empire works fast on these new designs. recruiting a bunch of people across the galaxy. Did they put up adverts? Yeah, he's feeling his head. Stun him.
This isn't you. It's your inhibitor chip. We can help.
Yeah, he hasn't learned about them yet.
Wrong. I had my chip removed a long time ago.
Oh, that was my worry from what, episode 2 or 3? He did know about them. Oh, he really is just loyal. Yeah, he never, I pointed it out before, he never acted like the clones do when they have a chip, but he just didn't seem like the rest of the clones. So I was like, what if? And yeah. But maybe there's still a chance that he doesn't know there's a chip in him. Or, because they did that brain thing to him. Remember, he was lying down and like they were scanning his brain and electrifying it. He could have had a chip put in. He just doesn't know it. They gotta look for it. I don't know. Are they gonna believe this? It could go two ways. That could be a huge twist too.
Since when?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Yes.
This
They might think there's actually one in there.
who I am.
No, yeah, okay, never mind. Stunned. Yeah, since when? So was the first episode his actual inhibitor chip? Probably not. He did say good soldiers follow orders a lot in the first episode, actually, I do remember. Yeah, that was completely me believing he had a chip, but then later I was like, I don't know. Once they started saying it, they didn't all have chips and that they weren't working properly in the Bad Batch. That's when I started questioning it, I think. What are they going to do with him then? I want a redemption arc for him. I want him to rejoin, but
Hunter,
I don't know if it's possible.
descending on the city. We need to leave now.
Oh, it's so empty. 3 Venators. New designs. Oh my gosh, the clones working in the ships. In those uniforms. I like that they still shoot blue lasers. It's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, her home. I mean, all their homes, but she definitely cares the most. What? I never knew Kamino got completely destroyed. Man. That's why we don't see Kamino later on, ever. What? Wow. So it wasn't until just like 2020, whenever this dropped, 2021 maybe, that people found out that Kamino was completely destroyed. There were no more Kaminoans. Where did they send all the Kaminoans to? And where was Nalase? Because they still said they had use for her. So she's probably on one of the ships or at a new facility. But man, Kamino, what a beautiful planet and facility and everything. I love Kamino. They really just destroyed the whole thing. Alright, well, this is going to be a 2-part. I'm just going to hop into the next one, then we'll discuss after. Kamino lost. Oh. The alarm. This guy, Rampart. He's way more successful than Callus so far. Of what I've seen of Callus in my 2 seasons of watching. Almost fully 2 seasons. Oh, man. Is their ship okay? How do they get out? Separated again.
The cities have been destroyed, sir. All Kaminoan facilities have collapsed.
There are multiple?
Very good.
Or is it just him just talking about that one base? Having multiple facilities on that base? I don't know. So they probably stole the cloning tech. Still have some Kaminoans working for them. And they just wanted to get rid of all the evidence of Kamino. Make sure no one comes back here to make more clones. Make a new army. Oh, it flooding is terrifying. Like she cares.
Sealed to contain the flooding.
We need Wrecker.
Cannot override the protocols from here.
I can.
I can. Yeah. Jeez, it's so beautiful though.
Greetings, CT-9904 from Drown.
Greetings. That's flooding fast. Opening that should help. I think you're powerless in this situation. Oh gosh.
I'll try to break it free.
Wow. That is scary. Oh my gosh, watch your shot. Hey, you gotta get your bow back. Nice. Wow, she actually did it with AZ. Dang, Omega. I like Commander. She's strong. Man, a lightsaber would be so useful right now. Oh gosh. Nice. Yo, okay, even if his chip is removed, which apparently it is, I feel like he can change sides if he really just wants to be with the batch. His friends, his real brothers. And if he can stop just being so loyal to the Empire, you know? I want to see that. I want to see him on the team. Don't be the Empire's hired gun. Not even hired. Just doing it for fun. Can't believe the Empire uses this Kamino design and layout in the future to make prisons like we saw in Andor. They're gonna be at the... Yeah, their heads would explode right now. Not gonna lie. Oh, AZ. Huh. Oh, shoot. This sucks. Jeez. Okay. They're gonna have to go all the way up. Still coming down yet.
Compromised. We need to get to a space that's more secure.
Hey, Omega's waiting for you. The rest of the team doesn't seem to care about him anymore. Come on. Don't forget about Crosshair. This is what made him be so angry in the first place. Okay, Crosshair's run is a little weird. What was that? Doing this. He's too cool. He walks slow. He's not used to running.
All those missions together, and you threw it away.
Yo.
We made a choice, and so did you.
Soldiers follow orders.
Blind allegiance makes you a pawn. Real leader protects his squad.
Oh, does that lead to the ships?
If we reach the base post, we could get back to the marine.
Yeah.
Accessing the tube will be challenging.
Better than staying here.
We have to try.
She's calling the shots now.
She's got a big brain.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, he's got the lightsaber actually.
My scans indicate the tunnel is directly below this maintenance deck. AZ says with a precise weld to maintain an airtight seal, this might work.
You didn't even try to come back. We still would have taken you.
Let it go, Wrecker. Crosshair has always been severe and unyielding. It is his nature. You cannot change that. He cannot change that. Why are you defending me? I am not. Understanding you does not mean that I agree with you.
I like that. I get it. Echo has got nothing to say. They got some Kamino sea creatures.
Maisie, these tunnels are protected, right?
Only when the power is operational.
I say you just run down the tunnel. Yeah, there's no point in waiting around. It's Godzilla. It's like an underwater rancor. That's what it looks like. I can barely see it. Does it have... Looks like it has tentacles too at the bottom of it. Yeah, for being an entire planet that's the ocean, makes sense that they got creatures like this. It's like a turtle. It doesn't have tentacles, it's just got little turtle feet.
Omega says this is where our mutations were manipulated and enhanced. How would she know? Because she was there. Omega was created for us. Technically, she is older than we are.
Yep. Crosshair's got a lot to learn about Omega. if he's gonna stick around.
Tunnel was the only way to the Marauder.
It would seem that, once again, we are trapped.
You guys can swim? I don't know. Can you contact Gonki on the Marauder? Can he drive to you? Does it go underwater?
AZ, what's wrong?
My battery cells are depleting. I apologize for the inconvenience.
This is what happens when you let a kid.
What was your plan, Crosshair?
That kid saved your life. Unlike the Empire, who left
Yeah.
you for dead.
Yep.
That's your problem, Hunter. You take things too personally.
They destroyed an entire...
Says you.
They did what needed to be done.
Wasn't he just upset last episode about them leaving him? Not coming back? Not being a team with him and following the Empire? Crosshair?
You never liked it on Kamino, did you?
Still feels like he might have a secret chip in his head. I'm hoping for that.
I understand. I spent most of my life in this lab. I was alone down here. Until you four were created. That's why I was determined to find you all again.
These medical capsules are our way out of here.
If our mass is evenly distributed, the buoyancy of these watertight chambers will bring us to the surface.
He can boost.
Do it.
AZ, can you guide us to the surface?
He doesn't have a lot of battery though. He's definitely gonna get left behind. He's gonna like float to the top and then like sink back down. Definitely.
Thing, quit complaining. At least you're not doubled up.
They gotta double up. Oh yeah, he's shutting down.
I have accessed my reserve power. We must hurry.
He is getting left behind for sure. Oh, Mega gets a tube by herself? She's the smallest one. Why does Hunter and Crosshair have to share one? I guess someone wants to be with Crosshair because he's kind of their prisoner right now. Good luck, guys. This is interesting. Oh, that's terrifying too. Like, you wouldn't be able to break out. You wouldn't be able to open that against the force of the water. If you were left behind. If he ran out of power or whatever. Oh, they're like little collectibles in there. Yo, he's kind of insane right now.
Doing great, AZ.
Oh, AZ.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's running out. Reminds me of the beginning of BioShock. Bring her up. She's gonna watch him run out. Yeah, he's gonna sink back down. 1000%. Yeah.
Don't give up. We're nearly there.
Yep, exactly what I thought would happen. He's an MVP. He saved them all.
Going after AZ.
Omega, come!
No, what? She actually is? I mean, this is the character we built up this whole season. Yeah. This is just like her. Yo, you got a long way to go. What?
I'm going in.
Crosshair. What's the point? Stop. Oh. Oh, he's gonna do something for her. Grab on. Okay, okay. I was like, what are you doing? Yo, a little bit of 1 point of redemption for Crosshair. Nice one. Oh, they were holding the blasters to him? Yeah. Why was that in his tube with him? Where did he get that?
I have a visual on the Marauder.
Thank you. Omega will thank him. She's just like that.
You offered us a chance, Crosshair. This is yours.
I made my decision.
Yeah, he's leaving. Back to the Empire. Just stop hunting them down.
That doesn't mean that we have to be enemies.
Mm-hmm. It's not like they're purposely going up against the Empire every day. They're just trying to live, and you're just hunting them down. Don't gotta be enemies. But he'll do whatever the Empire tells him to do. Like a good soldier. Thank him.
What?
He doesn't like anyone.
AZ.
Yeah.
Consider us even.
Yeah, she did save him, so.
You're still their brother, Crosshair. You're my brother too.
That is true. Aw. It's so sad, man. Join them. He doesn't have a ship. What's he still doing here? Alright, bye-bye. Guess I'll contact the Empire to come pick him up. I don't think they'll care though. Oh my gosh, that is a sick looking mountain base. Wow. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Oh! I can't tell their colors. Are they? They're just gray. Okay. Dang, that would have been cool. I thought one was green. Who is this nerd? Is this another tech clone?
The Empire.
Why is she wearing those goggles?
Things planned for you.
The Empire has big things planned for you? I'm interested. I really want to see more of the Empire side of things. I want to see what they're all working on. There it is. Bad Batch Season 1. Dang, we're done. 2 more seasons. So what would they be planning with the Kaminoan? I mean, we know that eventually the Emperor gets cloned. So they could be using her to do more cloning things for other people, not just clone troopers. Or something else entirely. I don't really know. That's kind of my only theory, actually. Also, Crosshair's unit, that one girl that survived, doesn't actually know that Crosshair was the one that shot everyone else in the room. So that is interesting. If they get him back, they have nothing on him about him betraying his team. But man, I did really want Crosshair to rejoin them for next season. But I guess that's just not gonna happen. Is there any chance that he like sees how terrible the Empire is? I don't think so. I think he just knows he was created as a soldier and he's just gonna follow orders no matter what of whoever commands him. I still think there's like a minuscule chance that they secretly put a chip in him. Because whenever Project War Mantle was being mentioned and they put him down in the chair and electrified his head and looked at his brain, it just seems like they could have done something at that point. Man, one day way in the future, someone's gonna go to Kamino, somehow go to that exact spot, find some debris in the water way down there, and they'll see the remains of what Kamino used to be. That's crazy. No wonder we never see it or hear about it in the future. I mean, no one really knows about Kamino, and they won't ever find out about it because it's been gone in the whole Empire and Rebellion era. Wasn't until this aired, I guess, in 2021 where people actually find out. I really like the lead up to this, the entire season. We start out with the clones and their inhibitor chips and them swearing their allegiance to the Empire because they're forced to. And by the end here, so much has changed. There's new ships. The clones are gone. The Kaminoans are gone. Kamino is gone. No more cloning facilities. No more kid clones getting trained. No more training rooms. None of that. Their weapons are changing. The sounds and their alerts and alarms are all changing. Everything is becoming more and more the Empire as we know it. It's really cool to watch. And eventually, probably by maybe season 2 or 3, maybe by the end of season 2, maybe the blasters on their ships are going to change as well from being blue to green. Don't know when that change happens. Roll red and green. Maybe they get cheap. I guess blue is a little too expensive or something. I don't know. I don't really know why blaster colors change, actually. I kind of want to learn about that. Maybe I'll look it up. My only real complaint this season is that 2 things. Echo did not get enough screen time or dialogue or really anything. Echo doesn't do anything. He's barely a character in this show, which is weird because it's like they added him on in the Clone Wars to be a part of the team, and they even took out Crosshair, and he should be getting more screen time, but he just doesn't. I really wonder how many actual lines of dialogue he has in season 1 because it feels so minuscule. He has a couple of good moments, like when he was pretending to be a droid and all that. That was fun, but they're so few and far between. And then another thing, in almost every scenario they get themselves in, Omega is like left behind and has to, or even if she's not left behind, but she's always the one that helps the team come out on top. I mean, let me look through the episodes. Yeah, right there, she completely rescued Crosshair on her own, or with AZ. Wonder if AZ's going to be joining the team as well. I don't know. And it makes sense in this scenario because she knows Kamino the most. She would know how to get them out of there. But in the last episode, she was left behind, had to send the Dark Troopers up and rescue them. Episode before that, left behind on the ship, had to go into the base, fly in to save them. It's like not every episode, but it's most of the scenarios they get themselves in. At one point, when Cad Bane captures Omega, that's the point where she doesn't actually just save herself. But actually she does. She does get away on her own, right? Well, no, Fennec is there. So that's like the one episode where that doesn't happen. Maybe that and Cornered, where Fennec captures her. But yeah, that does happen a lot. It's like a trope, I guess, that just keeps on happening. It's like to be expected with every episode. So that and Echo were my only two gripes with this season. But I guess all of that's just to show that Omega is becoming a stronger soldier, just like the rest of what we know the batch to be capable of. So maybe they're building her up for this next season so that she can fight alongside them and never be left behind. Because I imagine if we do any time jumps or anything, she could be pretty cool, like really good with her bow, sniping people, being the new Crosshair on the team. I would love that. That would be sick. But yeah, I'm excited to move on to season 2, see what changes, see if we get any new kind of time jump or anything like that. I'm sure they went into season 2 with the feedback of season 1. Maybe people had the same complaints, like, where's Echo? Why isn't he a big character? I wonder if other people feel that way or if it's just me. Because I guess you could say the same thing about some other shows. Is there any character that's like... No, even in Rebels, I feel like they all get plenty of screen time. With Ezra being like the main focus, though. With here, Omega feels like the main focus, of course, and Hunter. They feel like the main characters, and then there's the rest. But yeah, Rebels doesn't have a problem with that. Everyone gets the same amount of screen time. But yeah, I wonder how different season 2 is going to be compared to this. Maybe they even had... Like, this is a very high budget show. The animation, I pointed out a billion times, was so beautiful. I wonder if it gets even more enhanced next season or something. That'd be crazy, depending on how good this first season went. Because I know Clone Wars changed throughout all the seasons. It just kept on getting more and more enhanced to the point of the characters' looks completely being different. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I will see you guys next week for season 2. But yeah, go check out everything else on the channel. Playlists are all down below. And I will see you guys in the next one.